crock pot. I just threw the chicken in and added about half a package of ranch seasoning, as well as a whole bunch of Frank's Red Hot. Now, if you don't like things as spicy, you can definitely add less of the hot sauce. We love spice around here, so I added a lot, as you can see. Once your chicken is cooked, you're just gonna shred it. I used one of those mix and mashers, like they're to do your ground beef. I used that to shred mine. And so earlier we had a bunch of chicken left over from the buffalo chicken quesadillas that I made. And I don't want that to go to waste, of course. So I am just adding in 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese and a little bit more ranch. I know that we added the ranch powder when we originally put the chicken in here, but I want to add some more ranch. It's not quite a full bottle, it's probably about half a bottle. Now there's already quite a bit of the Frank's Red Hot in there from earlier, but I'm going to add more because we love things spicy. So you could get away with just adding what's there already, but I'm gonna add more because I know our family and I know they'll like it spicier. Now I'm going to add some shredded cheese. Usually I add shredded cheddar, but I have leftover shredded Tex-Mex, again from the quesadillas today. So I'm just adding that. We want about 1 cup, but measurements don't really matter. And then my secret ingredient, which is the cubed water chestnuts. So I've taken whole water chestnuts from a can, opened the can, drained it, and then cubed them pretty coarsely. Just adding those in. Those will give you that nice crunch. Because I'm allergic to celery, and a lot of recipes for buffalo chicken dip call for celery, this is a nice way that I can still get that crunch and texture in there without running into trouble with my allergies. So I'm going to give that a quick stir. And I'll be stirring it again once the cream cheese melts a bit from the heat of the crock pot. Now, if you are making this for the freezer, it's super easy to do. Same exact recipe, except that you won't be cooking it. You won't be putting it in the crock pot. You will be putting it directly into either a freezer bag, a baking dish, or a foil container with a lid. So you won't cook your buffalo chicken dip ahead. You will cook it up after you take it out of the freezer. And honestly, it works so well. And having some on hand is super great for when you have company, especially unexpected company, or when you want to have a games night with your family or a movie night. So nice. Or for game day. So I actually have one in the freezer right now, and I'm gonna grab it just to show you the kind of container that I normally put it in. Hold on. So this is my buffalo chicken dip. I've taken this recipe here and put it into several of these containers so that they're smaller and are perfect if you're having a lot of appetizers at once. If you're just having 1 or 2 appetizers, then you can always pull out more than one and cook them both. Or if you have a large crowd, then you can cook them both. So that's about it. That is buffalo chicken dip for the freezer, or of course, as we're doing it here, just for the crock pot. When you make it for the freezer, you can reheat it either in the crock pot or in a 350 degree oven. So that's it.